Ron again, and in this video we're just going to talk about how to use Distructor because it's quick and I don't have a lot of time before work. Alright, so as you can see, Distructor is an FL Studio plugin that came out in a recent update. If you go here and you're using the categories, it's going to be in miscellaneous. No, it's going to be in new. I feel like if they move it from new, they'll put it in distortion. That would make sense. So the point of Destructor is to combine the different types of distortion from the other plugins like Harmor, Fruity, Blood Overdrive. And you can see here the 4 basic modules. So if you go through the distortion module, it shows you have like fast distortion. And to make this make more sense, it's rough trying to shrink this thing right now. Okay, so distortion, you see Fruity Blood Overdrive, fast distortion, soft clipper. Hardcore is similar to Destructor actually, but it's for guitars. And you can see all of the distortions from Harmor are here. You have the soft clipper, fast distortion, blood overdrive, and then these down here, they're new. And crusher is bit crushing. So you can choose whatever type of distortion you want. And I think this one actually comes from Fruity Delay 3. So then there's a filter, and you can choose from all of the different types of filters. And what's interesting is that it has a comb filter. A comb filters, it has peaking, which is kind of like the bell shape. It's got various low and high passes. It's got a notch filter, and it has an all pass filter, which doesn't affect the frequencies, but it affects phase at certain frequencies to make new sounds by taking advantage of phasing issues. So you got the chorus effect, and you got mono, stereo, wide, delay. You understand how a chorus is created, I am assuming, right? You delay copies of a sound and then detune them to produce the sound of a choir, because when people sing, they are never singing exactly at the same time. So that's how the effect works too. Then you have the feedback, which is going to be essentially how strong it is. The depth is how pronounced the effect is. The speed is how fast the delay is moving between copies of the signal. Blur, I honestly forgot. I don't know. It's not something that I have used much. But if I had to say what I think it is, it's probably like it makes it sound more like reverb, like it becomes diffused, because that's what that means when you see it in Harmor. Color is how bright or dark it is. And the last module is speaker. So stereo separation, more or less. That's straightforward. And this emulates some effect in Fruity Convolver that as of yet I have not used, because I don't use Fruity Convolver so much. But it is a stereo widening module. So you can see you turn it all the way to the right and it's 100% merged, which means that it is in mono. Turn it to the left, it's 100% separated, which means it's fully stereo, and it may cause phasing issues. So to deactivate a module, to A and B the sound, so to speak, or let's say you wanted to hear the speaker and turn the chorus off, then you would click this, or turn the mix to 0. So that's the bypass. As you can see, each of these has in and out. So to increase the level of the sound going in, and these modules go from left to right. So it's passing through distortion, then filter, then chorus, then speaker. And then it goes out back to FL Studio. So you can increase the gain here. If for some reason you wanted it to be louder when it hits the filter, you can increase out and then it will go there. And if you turned all of these off, then it would just go out to FL Studio with only distortion. I'm not going to use any sound examples in this video because, well, that'll be for the next video. This one is just quick to explain how to use it and what it does. So what I like to do is to distort something, right? Usually not with bit crushing, because there are some that are like soft saturation. If I'm using Harmor, I use that. So I would do something like this, and then I would turn the filter down so it's not harsh. Then I would decide on chorus, and I don't really use speaker. I haven't tested it out to see if I like it or not. But yeah, so that is basically that in a nutshell. If you go here, there are presets, and of course you can get rid of the modules, and you can choose which ones you want. So you're not bound by, say, the way it opens. Like, you could do something like this if you decide one day that you just have lost your mind. And with that being said, that brings this video to a close. So thank you for watching. If you saw the entire thing and you made it to the end, I'm about to go to work. And as usual, if you made it to the end, have an awesome day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.